I don't even have a legacy deck right now. So, alright, we are starting. Here we go. Let's get us some Keysanity. Yep. No, you're exactly right. You're 100% correct. Even if, I mean, and that's nothing. A $100 deck in Standard's nothing. I mean, you're talking $200, $300, $400 deck that's going to be worth nothing in like a year. So I don't play much Standard anymore. I really don't. I don't. I just, it's not, it hasn't been fun in a long time. I played a little bit of, the last year because I was qualified for shit, and I needed to practice. But beyond that, I just didn't want to play. Yeah, 100's budget. Easy budget. And you're right. It's a cheap deck. It's not going to be very consistent. But yeah. Did Rivers just throw a pick? He did. Nice. Minus 3 points for Phillip Rivers, ladies and gentlemen. That's his second pick of the night. I'm now up. I'm down by 2 overall, but I'm projected to win by 6 now. Sorry, I know you guys don't necessarily want to play-by-play my fantasy football matchup, but you're going to get it anyway. Considering I'm playing a massive douche canoe this week, I want to win this match more than anything. I would actually rather win this match and then lose next week. Ooh, look at them bombs. Ooh, I just killed the shit out of that. Yeah, unfortunately, I only have part of the window open, so I'm only seeing the results as they happen. Don't be a key. Is that a rupee? Okay. I'm only seeing the results as they happen, and so I don't know what the play was. I can't actually see that. I'm just seeing the point shift. Yeah, it's an Eidolon on the it's kind of an Eidolon, but it's a one-sided Eidolon. So against certain decks, that's huge. Yeah, that's one of those cards that was in you know, Origins that just did not see play. Surprisingly didn't see play. And it's a good card. No, yeah, there's absolutely no problem with that card. And in a deck like yours that is so hyper-aggressive, I mean, it's not aggressive, it's hyper-aggressive. You want those types of effects, because there are not a lot of decks that play one-drop creatures in Modern. They really aren't. That are also untapped. So they're gonna... If you're on the play, there's a good chance you're gonna get in with that thing. There's a cane. Some money. Blue clothes. Blue clothes and the cane, okay. Look at that money. Money, money, money. Mono white, life gain is also budget. The only problem with that is the card that you want is like the card that you want in that is, if you're playing the creature version with the Martyr, you're gonna want the Auroch Champions, which are like $15 each right now. I mean, that's a huge card in that deck because of its inherent pro red, pro black. Ooh, fluty. That's a boomerang. I mean, you could still do it on a budget. It's just the best cards for that deck are going to be difficult to come by. That is a key to Ganon's Tower that is hopefully worthless. Hold up. Boop. I almost did it. I almost did it. Oh, that works. Yeah, that does work. Dude, I almost forgot. And you know me. I have forgotten that once or twice. Big key to Turtle Rock. Don't really care about that one at this time. It's one of those keys I don't want to actually have to use. And we're not going to buy any bombs here. We know bombs we can get from the trees. It is the second tier item. Bottle. Oh, hey. We can go talk to the lazy kid. Yeah, that would work. Big key to Eastern. Ooh, I like the big key to Eastern. That's a nice one. Lazy kid. Not dying. Lazy kid. You know this. Don't even try. We've established we know his backstory now. We know his backstory. There's a big key on the pyramid, or on the library. That one I'm not thrilled about. Oh, I know it. I know it. Alright, so we gotta keep that one open, unfortunately. Let's go down. Yeah, you're gonna need a way to make recurring life gain with that. Martyr of Sands, I think it's Martyr of Sands, the white drop, the 1/1 drop is, I think it's Martyr of Sands. It's Martyr of something. Sure, that works. That is a mirror. Hello, mirror. Yes, please give me that. Alright, so we don't have a melee weapon yet, but we do have enough bombs, and we actually have a couple of... We can use the, we can use Cane of Samaria here if we absolutely need to. In fact, we're going to get a couple of Cane of Samaria shots off, if I hit to the right one. That works, yeah. That's actually fun. I kind of like that. There's a sword. A little late. Hammer! Wow, sword, hammer, boomerang. Key to pod. Wow. Sword, hammer, boomerang, key to pod. Hello. I mean, you hit it. It's one-dimensional. It is completely one-dimensional. You're either going to win by a ton or you're going to lose. Which is, you know, it's a drawback to those types of decks. It certainly is. But it's not horrible. Alright, we're actually going to save quit here. We're going to check out the back of Escape. We're going to do that while we can. And then I think at this point we're going to head up to Death Mountain. It is. It is. I mean, you've got, so as it stands right now in the meta, you've got there's basically only two mono red decks. And it's not even one of them's not even mono red. There's red white burn, which is the standard. And then you've got the mono red goblins build, which is what yours is close to. It's a little bit off, but it's close to. That's the bow. We do have that key, right? Yeah. Okay. We're going to go do Eastern. Yeah, we're just going to walk it because we got to go into SRL from the side. Wow. For some reason, I didn't mark the Eastern key. I need to reconcile here really quick. What did I screw up? Oh, I marked the pod key. So yeah, I screwed something up there. That's a big difference between there. Yeah. They are. They are. And I played against those decks. Like the Mono Red Goblins deck, there's no problem with that deck. It's just one-dimensional is all. But you can easily win with that deck. There's a lot of decks that just don't have the ability to deal with that many cards so quick. Swamp Palace is green. Key to Swamp. Well, I got the key to Swamp, and know that Swamp Palace is green, so that's a very hit and miss scenario there. Shit, I didn't mean to actually hit them into the hole. So we can full clear this. We have all the items to do this. What was that? Oh, package shipped. I finished my Christmas shopping today, so I got shit coming in the mail. I actually got my Christmas shopping done a week before it was over. It's amazing. Dude, it's... The thing about Modern is it's so wide open. So investing in a Modern deck is generally not going to be a bad thing. It's a deck that you're going to be able to play for practically forever. It just means that... you know, unless you have something that gets banned, which doesn't happen often enough for it to actually be a concern. And I think the decks that you're planning on building are safe enough that you shouldn't need to worry about that. And I'm still down by 2 in my fantasy leagues. Down 48 to 46, but I am right now projected to win by 9. Because Phillip Rivers sucks. Yeah. I mean, great example. My 8-rack deck that I was just playing when you jumped in is, I think about, if you bought it now, it'd be about $700. Be about 700 to 800 is what I probably paid on my 8-rack deck. Ad Nauseum is about 500. I've got that deck built. My burn deck is probably the cheapest that I have right now, around 300-400, something like that. I also have the Enduring Ideal deck that I have, which is another... That one's probably only about 500-600 as well, but... So we're down to 2 items here. My Zodiac sign? I'm a Leo. I've also been playing Magic for over 20 years. Yeah, but I just don't play. I don't play standard. If I have to play standard, I will, but I don't want to. Like, I do not want. I don't want to. I don't want to invest the time to learn a format and the money when I do know that it is going to just be worthless. Very rarely are there standard staples that follow through to be modern staples. Shit. Now I'm down by 5 now. Key to Ganon's Tower. Alright, now the tricky part. We have to do the Dark Room. Now is the tricky part. We have to do the Dark Room. This is not that easy. This is one of the harder Dark Rooms. Shit. Is it loose? It's loose. It's loose. Oh, I do not want to die here. I do not want to die here. I need to reset. I hate this room sometimes. Sometimes it gets really tricky. You gotta reset it. I have 8 arrows left. That should be enough. I don't think that resets the amoeba things. Shit. Yeah, it did. Oh. Got it. Oh, fucking, I killed the other one on accident. That was actually cool as shit. So, not my best effort in that room, but not bad. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. We only have 3 arrows, though. Probably should have picked up some more. Kind of want to conserve here. Didn't know why I did that. Didn't need that magic, but I did want the arrows. Yeah, so we're gonna raid the arrow pile here. Is that the top one? Alright. So we are doing this one blind. We do not know what it is, but got a map to Desert Palace. We're going to find out what that is. And it's crystal. Yay! We just don't know what crystal it is. I can remember. That's the 2-1, right? That's the Abbot. And that is not crystal. That is crystal 7. So that actually works out well. Very cool. Let's turn this mushroom in really quick. Let's see if I can get there. Oh, fuck. You know what? I should have waited on that one because I have the cane. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh, that's a mistake. I should not have done that. I should have done fake powder. That's a mistake. I'm not even going to get the rupees. Fuck. That was a mistake. Should not have done that. Yeah, get incinerates. They're just strictly better. I mean, regeneration is not a huge deal. But it is, you know, it's better than Lightning Strike, and if you get them at the same price, there's no reason not to do it. Again, Lightning Bolt first, and then you can do Incinerate and all that jazz. Make sure you got 4 bolts in your deck. If you don't have 4 bolts in your deck, you're doing something wrong. You need 4 Lightning Bolts. We need to check Desert Palace, too. Well, for some reason I wasn't going in the door. And Desert Palace is a blue pendant. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, what are bolts are actually going for right now? They're not that bad, are they? They're probably $1 or $2 a piece, I'm going to say. Something like that. I mean, they're staples. They are 100% modern staples. There's a key we're going to get. Red clothes. That is a tricky one. I think I'm going to get this now. Wow, $250 really for bolts? Jesus. Okay, I guess I haven't bought Lightning Bolt in a while, so we're gonna get these red clothes for the early on here. I know it's kind of a time sink, but I'm not like totally against that. Maybe I don't need to do what I just did, but you know, I'm not, like, totally opposed to it. I only have 4 hearts. It's early on. That is going to help when I get into Dark World, so which I am only just the Moon Pearl away from getting into. Yeah, I didn't realize that they were going to be, that they're actually that much at this point. Oh, did you see that move? I went right under that rock. That was fucking slick. So I lost about a minute to get those red clothes. I think early on it's okay. Yeah, finish your deck first. And then if you can, you know, get into other cards that are just strictly better, then just do it that way. But yeah, finish your deck out first. Absolutely. Oh, that's perfect. We're going there right now. We have a... Oh, we don't have a fire source. Never mind. So that doesn't actually net us anything. So we can only get 2 items here. There's the map. We're going to get the map. Maps are important in this mode. Map of Thieves Town. Okay, we'll check Thieves Town out in a bit. Boy, having a lantern or a fire rod here would be slick. Small key to pot. Wait, we have a fire rod. No, we don't. No, we don't. Wrong run. Wrong run. It's the last one that we get the fire rod early. Make sure I'm good here. Yep. Okay, good. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, dude, I hear you. You know what you could also do? If you want to go hyper aggro with the creatures, look into... What's the name of the card? There's a big key up there. We'll probably end up having to get that. I'm trying to think what the name of the card is. It's from Time Spiral. Or no, it's Planar Chaos. It's the time-shifted Giant Growth. That's just +3/+3. It's just the time-shifted Giant Growth. I don't know if those are actually cheap or not, but it's a Giant Growth for red. So if you're playing hyper aggro with creatures, it's a 1-drop, it's 3 damage. I can't think of the name of it, though. Is it Titan, or it's Giant Strength or something like that? I can't remember the name of it. But it's from Planar Chaos. It's not Titan Strength. Titan Strength is the... Titan Strength, isn't that the 3/1 and Scry for 1? Or am I getting my cards mixed up? Brute Force, that's the one. Or no, not something. I don't think it's Brute Force, is it? Maybe that's right. Maybe Brute Force is right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember all the card names from back then, so... Yeah, that's the one. I think we're going to save quit here. We didn't actually get anything. So we didn't actually get any progression there. So we're still missing a couple of things. So we're going to go through escape, I think. Yeah, I mean it's a it's a 1-drop instead of a 2-drop. You're lowering your curve down. It's also a trick that's not going to be expected. I would almost say go that over the Titan's Grips, just because. Excuse me. You know, just because it's a 1-drop over a 2-drop. It also prevents you from getting your creatures lightning bolted. Because the Titan's Grips most likely will not do that. Because you're only getting the 1 toughness versus the 3. You're giving up a Scry, but you're doing it at 1 mana. And that's fine. I think you would rather play that than the 2-drop. So it's Zora and Agana is where we're at right now. There's not much else we can do here. Shit. So I think... I mean, Moon Pearl is what we're missing. Titan's Mitts is nice. That doesn't actually change progression, strangely enough. Planar Chaos is modern, yeah. Yeah, it's a Time Spiral block. That's definitely modern. Shit. Alright, so now we can, however, get into... we can actually get in the desert from here. So I guess this is progression. Because we can desert the back door with the mirror this way, so... And I'm down by 4 right now in my Fantasy League, but my projected is win by 9. And usually those projections are really accurate. Bombos? Not going to try to glitch that. Ooh, boots, 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 boots. Mr. Boots, Mr. Boots, Mr. Boots. Love me some boots. Gotta go fast. So, we don't have the big key, but we can actually check 4 items out of here, which is really nice, considering it's where the logic sent us. So, again, I'd like to welcome anybody in here that's coming in this evening. We are doing our daily Keysanity run. This is our second daily today. We did the daily open. That did not finish because it was bugged. It's the first time I've actually done a bugged seed that actually was bugged and caused me to lose. Funny enough, in the tournament last month, I did actually have a bugged seed, but both Farame and I ran it in a way that didn't end up actually being bugged. We both ran it the proper way and caused it not to be bugged. So, quite interesting how that worked. Powder. Okay, good. I feel better about not doing fake powder now. Alright, so let's do this. We got to go to the other side. And we got to do Lumberjack, or not Lumberjack Cave. Checkerboard Cave, and then Agana. And then we have some decisions to make. Look at me, I'm a cute little blue piggy. But yeah, we got some prep work to do here. We're going to be doing our 13 days from now. We will be doing marathon number 4. That'll be a mix of what we're looking at here with Zelda randos and some Magic the Gathering. We'll be going 24 hours in a row for, again, the 4th time. We'll be having some fun. And that leads directly into New Year's. You know, I'm just going to save quit. I'm actually going to save quit here and do... because I think it's quicker doing it this way. Swift Spear's nice, dude. Swift Spear's nice. I mean, think of it this way. Swift Spear, if you're running enough spells in your deck, which you should be, is... I mean, you're getting an extra point of damage every single time. Dude, I've spent a lot more than that. I've spent... You want to know... Okay, I'll give you a number here. Just give me a... I can look it up. I've done over 170 streamed races, and not counting time where I'm sitting there and waiting for the races to begin, I've raced for over a week and a half. So think about it that way. And that's been just within the last 4 months. So, yeah. 4 days is nothing. That ain't shit. Oh, man. Oh, the creeper! Probably a good half of that. Probably half of that week and a half. Unfortunately, we're not going to have any... We won't have any good rock music or good metal on the stream. Actually, we could. We don't care about monetization. But they're gonna mute it on the YouTube streams. There's our Moon Pearl. Wow. We almost fucked that up, too, because we didn't do... We could have done Fake Powder and didn't. Wow, that was almost a colossal fuck-up. Alright, so we have a Dark World access now. We're going to go do... We are going to get this pyramid, or the pyramid, the library key, because it's a big key. We just don't know what it's for. Oh, dude, I love 90s, 80s, 90s metal rock. Absolutely. Big key to Skullwoods. That means we're probably going to go there anyway. Oh, yeah, no, I can't. I don't listen to anything that has been made in the last... Well, basically anything that starts with a in the year 2000 and after. I don't listen to any of that shit. Oh, yeah, everything is supposed to be YouTube. I don't think anybody watches them, but I do put them up there. Yeah, everything's up there. Check in the description. Go underneath the stream. There's a link at the very bottom of the to the channel. I think if you scroll all the way bottom, you'll find it. I mostly do it for archival purposes, but yeah, I've been doing that forever. I've been doing it ever since I started streaming again. It's mostly for the archive. Dude, $7 is not a big investment for a game like Magic, so you're getting your money's worth. Well, hey. If you can knock it out, do it, man. Now this is where I should give you like fatherly advice and sage advice and say get out now, because once you start playing Magic you never stop. But I'm not gonna do that. Fuck. I mean, I've been playing this game. I've been playing Magic longer than you've been alive. So fuck, come on, man. There we go. Bombos! That actually gets us into Mire. We can go in there. I'm serious. I mean, if I was a good person, I would be saying get out now because you'll be addicted to the game forever. But I'm an awful person, so... Oh, shit. Really? Fuck that noise. Anybody that thinks that has no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Alright, so we're going to get the Graveyard Ledge out of the way here. We're just going to do this. We're also going to check Bumper Cave. And then we'll head to where we need to go. The one thing I'm concerned about, actually, is the big key that we saw that is up on... there is a big key that's up on the... God damn it. It's like part of me wants to go get that big key up on the floating island. Because I'm going to go into Thieves Town here in a minute. I'm kind of torn on that. That's a tough call. I mean, maybe we do that. Maybe we just do that first, just to hedge it, in case that is the big key to Skullwoods. And then we can actually go around the long way and do it that way. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that. I am going to do that. I'm going to say quit as soon as I get this. Alright. Ice Palace. Do we have anything else to do here? Actually, change that. I'm going to do one other thing first. Let's take a look and see. That is a crystal. That's good. And it's not 5/6, so that's really good. Let's not catfish out because we're up here. Oh shit, never mind. You can't do that. Fuck. Forgot, you cannot do it from this side. My bad. Fuck. Did it again. Son of a bitch. Keep fucking that up. Oh, this is such a gamble doing it this way because I can't even get into Hookshot Cave, the back end of it. Oh, Dragon Shields are the best. I still get them. I've got... right back there. I've got a couple of boxes still sitting there. They're the best. I love Dragon Shields. I have started using the Ultra Pro mats, though. The Ultra Pro Eclipse ones. And those are actually pretty fucking good. Yeah, so we're going to get that key right there because we know it's a big key. Yeah, the Eclipse are good sleeves. Those are really good sleeves. I don't know if I like them more than the Dragons. I like Dragon Shields, too. Dragon Shields are so goddamn durable. B-Bombos. B-Bombos. Look at that. We can actually get in here. Do we have any small keys? I don't think we do. Gotcha. I think I'm actually going to step in here really quick. I don't have any keys, but we can get the first chest and just knock it out. We got to do it anyway. We can only get one item out of here. Just one. But we're going to get it because we're right here and we can just exit immediately. And if this is good, if this is something good, wow. Holy shit! Holy shit! Was that good? Was that good? Was that good? I love this game sometimes. I do. I fucking love it sometimes. Pod key, that's number 3. Wow. 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 If we're not ahead in this race right now, I'd be shocked. We have got to be at least a few minutes ahead so far after that one. That's insane. And we didn't even do it for this. We did it for the key. Because we want to get that big key before we go into Thieves Town, because if that's the Thieves Town key, I want it. Wow. Wow. Oh, we get to check Turtle Rock when we're out, too. Dude. Dude. That was nuts. So, Brother Paul, I know you have no idea what I'm doing here and how much and how insane that right there was, that play I just did, but yeah. And it is a crystal, and even better, it's not 5/6, so we still have one more piece of information out there. Be the Thieves Town key. That's Hera. Oh shit, we can actually do Hera now. Well, let's go do Hera. Never mind. Let's just back to fuck up here. Well, it's the fact that we knew that it was a big key. And because the next thing we do is Thieves Town, and I don't want to have to go into Thieves Town and then bail and then go back into it. It's like I have to do this anyway. So, yeah, I think that's a legit call. Well, obviously it was. It just worked out huge there. That guy, did you see that guy? He's like, fuck this noise. I saw what he did. I'm just dying. He just fell right down the hole. He just said, fuck, I'm falling. I'm just gonna right down the hole. I've seen this motherfucker. I don't want anything to do with him. Wow. I'll never make that play again. That play is never gonna be made again. Desert Palace, okay. Oh, that's not bad for a budget deck either. Absolutely not. No, okay. No. Wow. I'm just still blown away by that. If this is a fire source here, this would be an insane play. Like, this is play of the week for me. Really want to switch this up. Come here, you little prick. Come here. No. I poked him. That was a poke. So we have a slash. We can get out of this. Oh, shit. Oh, you motherfucker. No! Oh. I haven't been knocked down the middle in a long time. Ugh. That killed. That's a killer. That's a killer. Shit. Oh, come on. I got turned around. That was interesting. That's good. And one more. Oh, no. Alright, I'm gonna poke the bear. Fuck it, I just poked the bear. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so it took a little bit longer than normal, but if this is the pendant, actually, I'm fine with that. Oh, it is! It is! We have perfect information. Well, we have mostly perfect information. We do not know which one of these is the last crystal 5-6, but we're gonna know it soon. I'm totally cool with that. Totally cool with that. Yeah, that's the expensive Avacyn. Alright, so we're gonna know perfect information here in just a moment. Because we're gonna swing up here and we're gonna talk to the dude and he's gonna tell us which one of these is the other 5-6. And we already know that the pedestal is dead. We don't have to worry about that. Oh wait, no, never mind. That was the last one. See, I'm getting my fucking races mixed up because I didn't get to finish my last race. This is not the one that we know the pedestal. So the pedestal's still live. I don't care about maps at this point. Oh, come on. I just said I don't care about maps at this point. Ice Palace key's good. I like the Ice Palace key. Like having one of those. Not much else going on there, but wow, I still cannot believe that play. That was enormous. That was huge. Oops. Bonk plus one more. Alright, let's find out what the other 5-6 is. We know it's Thieves Town and Misery Mire. We can actually get into Mire. Yeah, I mean, we're in really good shape here. Now we actually can figure out what we need for Go mode. We know we need both... we know we don't need any more medallions, which is good. We do know that we need both rods. We need both Fire Rod, Ice Rod. We need the flips. And that's it for... that's it for items. And then we also need a bunch of keys still. So for keys, we need the pod key. We need the Thieves Town key. We need the Mire key. We need up to 3 Turtle Rock keys. Yeah, we need a sword. We do need a sword, you're right. Good call. And we definitely need a sword still. I think I clipped myself there, yep. And I think that's it. So for Absolute Go Mode, we need 2 rods, a sword, flippers, 3 Turtle Rock small keys, the big key to Mire, and the big key to Pod.
Hey, Dad?
Yes.
So when we were in Iowa,
yes.
What day are we going to be moving back to Chicago? Is it the Sunday? Or the
Well, you're staying.
I know, I'm saying, like, you know, until, like, we go back. Like, you come pick me up.
I'm picking you up on the 1st.
Which is on...
I think it's a Monday?
Is it a Monday?
Monday or Tuesday. It might be a Sunday.
So my birthday is on the 6th, which is Saturday, so...
So that would be a Sunday then.
Yeah, wait, no?
Yeah.
So Saturday's this year?
Well, no, I'm sorry, no, 1st is the Monday. 1st is a Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah, sorry, 1st is the Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just he's figuring out days on this. He's trying to make plans with his friends, I think. So he goes back, his mom lives in Iowa. And my mom lives in Iowa, so we're going back there, because I grew up there. And so we're going back there for Christmas this year. And I think he's trying to get stuff sorted out with his friends. He has to stay with his mom for a week. Over Christmas vacation. There's a key. We want pod keys and Turtle Rock keys. Don't want Skullwoods keys. Don't care about those. So, I'm going to try something here. I don't think this works. I actually don't know the answer to this, if this actually works or not. But I'm going to pick up the chest and take it with me. And I'm going to drop it outside of Thieves Town. I don't think this works. Because I think when you go into Thieves Town, it despawns it, but I'm not certain on that. So actually, we're just going to leave it right here. I think it despawns when you go into a dungeon. If not, you know, we're going to have to do it again anyway, so it's not like it's a huge deal, but... Turtle Rock key, that's 1. Alright, so scratch that one off the list. Don't care about compasses. I was really hopeful that we get the Thieves Town big key before having to go in there, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, that game went final. So I'm down by 4, but I'm projected to win by 9. Fortunately, Alex Smith didn't get me anything else. So I'm currently down by 4, but we're both... Philip Rivers only got him 6 points tonight. Oh, fuck him. I love it. Alright, so we can check first 4 in here. But we cannot clear. So we're starting to run out of things to do. Small key to Turtle Rock, that's 2 keys. That one actually makes Turtle Rock interesting, because now we can go... we can actually get all the way to Laser Bridge with 2 Turtle Rock keys. And if we get a 3rd, once we get the rods, we can actually full clear. Misery Mire, that's wasted. I think I picked up one of those too. Sorry, I'm doing 2 things at once here. I'm trying to keep my tracker up to date. we're done here. Let's see if it stopped. Is it still here? It is not. It reset. Okay. It's worth a shot. I thought it reset when you go into a dungeon. I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. It's good to know. I thought it did. So I think Turtle Rock is actually the play again. There's not much else to do. We can check Pyramid. I'm not going to go to... Can we go to Pod? We could check Pod. We do have the hammer. We have the mirror. We have a lot of shit. 3 keys to Turtle Rock? It's really saying go to Turtle Rock here. We're going to check 2 items here, and we're actually going to open up Mire. So we don't have a fire item, so we're not actually going to go inside of Mire. But we're going to check this here to see what we get. There's no point in going into Mire right now. We can only get a couple of items. So we're going to save it, but we're going to get these items here. I'm looking for one more sign. Like, one more go here sign. Like there's a rod. Pod key. Alright, we're going to do pod. We're going to do pod. Unfortunately, that was the wrong rod. I would have much rather have been the fire rod. Alright, we're going to go into Turtle Rock. We have the bow. So we can basically just... We're going to miss 1 item in there. And we can get everything except for the big key. The big chest. So we can get 12 items in here. And if we get a bow, if we get an item... I'm sorry, no, we can only get 11 items. We have to keep the... we have to keep 1 key back. So it does mean we have to go the long route, but so be it. Like, this is not a big deal to me. It's better than going up to T-Rock again right now. Even though we did just get 3 keys to T-Rock. Yeah, I'm not... Whoa, oh god damn it, all the shit. You dick. Scared Kiki away. Not worried about getting key locked this time. Stupid monkey. Alright, so we can use 3 keys. The question right now is, where's the lantern? We're running out of things to do without the lantern. There's a book. Okay. That doesn't open up anything in particular, but it does give us information. And I like information. Information's good. Keysanity information is key. You see what I did there? Keysanity is key. Did you get the joke? I laughed. Oh, that's not the one I wanted this one. Humor's killing me. Alright, so we're going to leave the bridge item, as we always do, because the bridge item is the easiest one to get when we go back in. Key to Ganon's Tower. That's hopefully wasted. That's the key we never want to use. I'm a father. I can do dad jokes, okay? I'm allowed to do dad jokes. I'm a dad. Shit. Sometimes you get that guy and sometimes you don't. Alright, so we're going to burn these 2 keys. 2 Ganon Tower keys, really? Those are wasted. Some goo. This is all sequence break here. Goo and bombs, okay. Oop. So 2 more items and another bottle. Fisher Price shield. Oh, you know what? I should have done this. You know, I just realized I need to go. This is actually gonna suck. I should have done this slightly differently. Because now we have to go to... There's silvers, okay. We're gonna have to go around the long way, unfortunately, to do this. Okay, so we got silvers. So that's 2 more items. Now we have to go this way. We have to go around, unfortunately. There's 1 item that we can still get here. That we will get. So we're leaving 3 items behind. So I think I'm at 4 now. So I'm not getting the big chest, I'm not getting the bridge item, and I'm not getting the... yeah, and then I'm not obviously killing Helmasaur. So... I mean, we could kill Helmasaur here. What am I doing? The thing I don't like about killing Helmasaur here... I'm just not even paying attention what the fuck I'm doing. I was thinking about the, doing Helmasaur. The thing I do not like about doing Helmasaur here is that doing the turtle room is a major fucking pain in the ass in the dark. And this is a sequence break, so I think I'm just gonna exit. I'm not gonna do... I'm gonna save the key. Oh, I gotta hit this, never mind. And I think I'm just gonna not finish this yet. Oh, we don't have the big key yet. Never mind. I can't do it anyway. What am I saying? We don't have the big key yet. Alright, we're done here. That is as much as we can do. Alright, so we're going to go... Turtle Rock is probably the play. We're going to check a couple of... We have a couple of out-of-touch items here that we're going to get... We're going to do these first before going to Turtle Rock. Because we still need the Fire Rod. So we're going to do Pyramid. We're going to go all the way up to Zora. And get Catfish out of the way as well. So let's do a reconciliation here. What do we need? We need flippers. No! This is that unique scenario. We don't actually need flippers. Flippers are not required if we sequence break Ice Palace. Ooh, that is interesting. I mean, we're probably going to run into them. But if Flippers happens to be the Go Mode item, then we can actually sequence break it. Meyer key, that's wasted. Has no use. Exactly 0 Meyer keys are actually required to clear it. Alright, so let's figure this out. What do I need at the minimum? I need the Fire Rod. I need the... Again, flippers, technically, but not necessarily. If that happens to be the Go Mode item, we can get around it. We need the pod key, the big key to pod. We need the big key to Thieves Town. We need the big key to Meyer. So 1, 2, 3. We don't need any more keys there. So 1, 2, 3. We only need 4 items to go. We are officially 5. We need the sword. We need a sword. We are 5 items away from go here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. And as long as we don't need the ledge, We don't need the flips. We could sequence break the ledge here. It's kind of tricky, but you can do it. You can actually sequence break this, the ledge item here, without getting the flippers. And you don't need to. Okay, good. So I know that's not needed, but we are going to do Zora. It's a tricky sequence break because you have to do a stored dash of Jesus Walk, and then you got to walk all the way up here. So there's a method to do it, but it's kind of tricky. Alright, so we know that's dead. So it's Mire or Turtle Rock, and I think we're just going to do Turtle Rock just because of items. We can get 9 items out of Turtle Rock? 7 items out of Turtle Rock. 7. Oh, we picked up a shield. The only other option is Mire, and I'm not really looking forward to doing Mire. I have a feeling like the Lantern is going to be here. We haven't got the Lantern yet. We actually don't even have access to Aga Cave, which is really weird. Or Aga Tower. It's really weird. That we're an hour in and we can't even go to Aga Tower yet. Because we cannot get in there. We don't have Master Sword and we don't have the cape. That's really weird. Man, I still can't believe we made that play earlier here. That was so fucking good. So if we get the Fire Rod, we can full clear this. So we're going to leave the key behind. There's that one key that we're never going to use unless we absolutely need to use it. My cat keeps flipping her ear. I hope she doesn't have an ear mite or something. She's been digging at it. Oh man, I hope she doesn't have an ear mite or something. I'm gonna have to take a look at that, actually. Now here's the problem here. This Pokey is gonna suck. There we go. Actually, that wasn't too bad. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, shit. He blocked it. Key to pod. Interesting. It's an interesting time to get that pod key. Hopefully we have the big key before we have to go back there. We do have powder, so we can make some things here. Make some anti-fairies. But now we can do the that last chest that we left behind in pod. And that chest right there is the one we're leaving behind. We are not getting that chest. There's no fucking way, considering we're one item away from clearing this, that we're going to get that chest. We'll wait for this Pokey to get up here. And I'll chase it up here. But yeah, we can go all the way to Laser Bridge. Now this is, again, technically a sequence break because we don't have a safety. This is the room that's going to suck. This is the one I'm not looking forward to. I've had issues with this room in the past without any good way to kill these. Actually, can you use silvers on this? I'm going to try this. I've never actually tried this before. Can you use silvers on these things? Yes, you can. Just hitting him is difficult. It's like, yeah, you can if you can stop him, I guess. You have the ability to do it. Little experimentation tonight. Trying a few things we've never tried before. Oh, I didn't mark him? Oh yeah, yeah. It's a meaningless item for tracking purposes, but yeah, I don't have it on there. So Fire Rod would be nice. This is the... There's only 2 chests left in here I could actually get the lantern from. Yeah, I picked them up in Pod. They were in the Dark Maze. Yo, Mooner! What's up, dude? How you hanging? They're absolutely meaningless. Absolutely worthless. So this right here is the last possible chest that could be the lantern in here. And there's really not much left. The lantern has to show up. It's got to be in logic somewhere. So I would not be surprised if this is the lantern. It is not. Alright, so, I mean, this is sequence breaking anyway. So it's not like it's a big deal. I'll wait just a moment. There we go. We are going to definitely use the safety door here because we're doing this with without a real safety. So we're definitely going to use the safety door. The only disadvantage of using the safety door here, we'll use it when we get down there, is if we happen to get the fire rod, I kind of want to go... I guess it really doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, I'm going to get hit by that one, yeah. Whatever. Actually, you know what? We're not going to use the safety door here because there's a possibility... We have a fairy in a bottle, so I'm not really too concerned about the safety door right now. What I am concerned about is that thing. Oh, come on, you dick. There. Shit. Alright, we're done here. We did all we could. Alright, so there's not much left here. We have Desert and Mire. Now, the good thing, Desert Mire and the one chest in Pod that I skipped. So, I think we can't actually clear that. But we can do the big chest. That's the chest we missed, is the big chest in Desert. So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to head into Mire. The lantern has to be here. Like, the lantern or the fire rod has to be in logic somewhere. It's blocking too much stuff. And there's only, like, 3 spots it can be in. It could be in here, it could be in Mire, and it could be that one chest in Pod we skipped. I think that's it. And remember, Pod is still sequence locked. So... Half magic is nice. I don't want it, but it's nice. I'll take it. So is Mire the play? Because I don't think it's going to be in Pod. I don't think it's going to be in Pod. So I think it's got to be in Mire, which is actually making this play a lot better. Because we're going to be able to get 2 more items. So makes this play slightly better. There's just not anything left. So we can get, as it stands, 3 items in here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just 3. 4. We can get 4. As it stands, but I am 90% sure one of those 4 has to be... I almost feel it has to be. It could be the flippers. Flippers would lead us to 2 more items in sequence. 4 more items in sequence. So I guess that is possible. But I have a feeling that... I think it almost has to be one or the other. Flippers or fire source. And I almost feel like the lantern is the correct one. Because the lantern has to pop eventually. I'm not afraid of taking damage here. We can make anti-fairies almost anywhere. And we have a fairy in the bottle that I kind of want to burn, to be honest. So that doesn't bother me. a vanilla key in the most worthless of dungeons, that's what you're going to give me in my first chest? Well, fuck you very much. So we're going to die here. We're actually going to burn this fairy. This is a death. We're going to take this here. That's totally intentional here. It'd help if they would let me do that, though. Master Sword. That opens up an extra item, too. Actually, that opens up 3 items. That opens up all the tablets, too. I am a scrub. You are a huge nerd. And this time I'm actually going to do this. I don't want to die again. It's like, no, I want to do that. Yeah, so it's another required item out of the way, too. There's Sankheart. And there's only one thing left we can do here, and then we gotta leave again. So there's only one chest left that we can open. It's this one right over here. Because we don't have the big key yet. There's got to be a fire item, though. There's got to be one here somewhere. There it is. There it is. Told you. Fucking told you. Had to be here. It's like I know what I'm doing. Almost. It almost is like I know what I'm doing. Oh. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't hit the switch, or I hit it twice. Apparently, I don't actually know what I'm doing. Big key to pod. We can go do pod now. Now things are coming up Millhouse. There we go. Now, it's still... Actually, pod is still out of logic, though, because we don't have the lantern. So... we can clear it in the dark. And we will this time. Alright, we got a second here. Let's update things. We have that key. We can full clear that. The lantern is still buried out there somewhere. And then what's left? We've got 3 or 4 items. So we're going to do this. We're going to go to Skullwoods after this. So this is the last item we can get in here. Oh, it's insanely much. It's 10 times better. I'm actually going to do one thing first. I am going to clear desert. We're still short on items here. So actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to do this because we have to come back here anyway. This is required. We're going to come back here. Well, let's do Skullwoods first. Yeah, we're not going to do desert unless we have to. There's only one item left there. The thing is, here's the tricky thing with the lantern, though, is that it's always required by logic. But, you know, we don't need it. Yeah, I'm actually going to check the ped while I'm here. I will check the ped. Well, I mean, there's several things that could still be on there. The flippers are not one of them, though. So the flippers are not one of them. There's a few keys it could be, I bet. Meyer key could be there. Thievestown key could be there. So those are 2 items. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, I think that's it. There's only 2 keys it could be. But those are both possible. So right now we are those 2 keys away. Actually, again, those are the only 2 keys away from go mode. We do not need the flippers. If we don't find the flippers, then that's fine. We just need those 2 keys. Lantern cannot be there. I don't think. I might be wrong on that. Lantern actually could be there. That's not locked. Yeah, no, lantern could be there. Really? Yeah, I thought that there was a dungeon that we couldn't do without the lantern logically, but yeah, there isn't. Whoa, that was close. That would be a weird one, because no one would ever get it. Well, most people would not get it. No, you're exactly right. You are 100% correct on that. Oh yeah, give me those good rotations here. Ah. I think I need 3 more fire rod hits. I think 2 of them didn't count. Yeah, 1 more. That'll do it right there. Oh, no! 1 of them didn't count. Get down from there, you prick. Oh, come on. Jesus fuck. Oh my god, he is being a dick. Yeah. Yo, Ace. See, you saw that, huh? Yeah, you saw that. That was fun. I mean, that was actually it was a good seed, too. It was a very linear seed. It was actually going pretty well, though. I mean, we were actually having a pretty good run. We were probably a minute or 2 behind, but it was going pretty well. And then, yeah, realized we were... It was like, I think everybody was waiting for somebody to say something in the IRC. Okay, good. It's not a pet seed. Very cool. That changes our priority. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, so we are going to go up and do this. We're going to knock these 2 out. Because it's the only place where there's 2 items right now. And I still don't want to necessarily leave sequence. Why did I just do that? I don't necessarily want to get out of sequence here. And there are 2 items right here I can get. They're not going to take too long. Because right now Pot is still out of sequence, so I kind of want to wait on that. We could do Turtle Rock. We could actually finish that now. The thing is, once we find the Mire... We need Mire Key and Thieves' Town Key. That's all we need. We're just 2 items away. Maybe we do maybe we do this out of sequence. That doesn't change much. Didn't I check the bumper cave already? Wasn't it bombs? I didn't mark it. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. I think this is the time we're going to sequence break. I think we're going to go for it. We're going to go for a massive sequence break here. Because I think this is when it makes sense. Because we can finish 3 of the last 5 dungeons sequence break. We just cannot do Mire or Thieves' Town yet. So I think I'm going to sequence break these. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to do this. So we're going to do Turtle Rock first, and then we're going to go do Pod. So let's get... Man, this is so close. I'm going to do Spike Cave because I'm right here. Man, this is close. I think I'm going to do it, though. I think I'm going to go finish Turtle Rock. I can full clear it now. Well, change that. I can do everything except the 1 chest. Actually, you know what? We're just going to do this because we're going to save quit here. And we can just use boots. It's going to be quicker. And we're going to get a full magic refill as soon as we step into Turtle Rock. So... Alright. Yeah, we're gonna sequence break the shit out of this. It's time. If we happen to find those 2 items, those 2 keys in these sequence breaks, we do not have to find the flippers. And we're not going to find the flippers in here. Pretty sure. It's like, I don't think we're going to possibly find the... I guess it is possible. Again, if flippers are the go mode item, we could find them in here. But we're going to hope that it's not. The first 2 chests, I believe, are in logic. The third one is obviously not. Or, I'm sorry, the last one is obviously not. There is a third one that is, but... And if we get a Turtle Rock key, we can do a full clear. So maybe I should have done pod first. Yeah, maybe I should have done pod first. It's less items. It's actually not. No, I'm sorry, it's not. It's the exact same number of items. Because it's 3 and 3. Yeah, I should have done pod first, because if the 4th Turtle Rock key happens to be in there, that's an additional item. I don't have any... I'm not going to get anything else out of pod. So, small misplay. Small misplay. I should just reset. I actually feel I'm still in really good shape in this run. We haven't... Oh, fuck. We've made some great decisions in this race. Some fantastic decisions. Getting the hookshot when we did was amazing. I'd still be pretty surprised if we weren't in the lead. Shit. Really didn't want those flippers. Oops. It opens up too much that would normally just be clearable. So I'm actually a little upset about that. Because in logic, this could be like a triple dip or a quadruple dip, maybe. It's possible that this could be like a 4 dip requirement with logic. So we're not doing that. Actually, shit. This is this is our 3rd time in here. I just realized this. We came in to get the hook shot, then we came in and cleared everything, and now we're back in here the 3rd time. I'm wrong. Yeah, this is we're triple dipping this, and it might still be a quadruple dip. My bad. We're still not getting that chest. Thankfully, we don't have to do anything else here. Definitely going to take a hit here, if not 2. Now let's wait just a second. There we go. Telling you, dark rooms, man. Don't bother racing this shit if you cannot do the dark rooms. You're wasting your time. So I think the goo I have is a blue goo, I think, but we're still going to do it this way. I'm pretty sure it's a blue goo. I think. I'm not certain. We're going to use hammer strats on this. Whoa, what? How did that not connect? It's so connected. That totally connected. Oh my god, he peed on the floor twice. How did that not happen? That was bullshit. That's bullshit. Not even gonna bother switching to the hammer, it's not worth the effort. Alright, so that clears that. We're gonna go to pod. Damn. I was really hoping that was gonna be one of the keys. It means we could have done this last. Or should we just do ice? We can do pod at any time. Maybe we should do ice. Could do this a couple of different ways. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do ice. The chances of finding all the items in pod are fucking slim as shit. And my guess is, I mean, the lantern has to... Oh, shit. You know what I'm gonna do? Reset this. We have to do hobo. Actually, wait. I want to do hobo. No. Well, never mind. Actually, I don't even know what's here yet. What's on the island? It's on the compass, okay. So again, we're only 2 keys away, so we're going to check the easy spots before we head into... Because the second we get those keys, we're in go. And there's 8 items that are all available inside of ice. So if only one of them is there, then this makes this a hell of a lot easier. That is not it. Come on, really? So, and we're going to check the wishing well too. It's a really easy item to get. There's 2 items up there. Maybe they're 2 keys. But if I even get 1 key, it's enormous. The difference between 1 and 2, when you're going into a dungeon, basically prepping for go mode, is enormous. I mean, I feel like we're still in good shape, but we need to find these items quick. We need to find these items super quick. Alright, let's go do ice. So once again, I'm at that point where the lantern's got to be around here somewhere. I mean, it could be at that one last chest in Desert. It could be on the Bombos tablet. There's places it could be, but I'm surprised we haven't ran into it yet. Because until we do, we're still sequence breaking. We're still way out of sequence. It's starting to come back together now, but... Now, we do not have the big key, so we have to bomb jump. But we do have a small key, which is going to help a lot. Shit, I did not want to pick that fairy up, because... There's the lantern. Alright, we're back into sequence. I kind of figured it was coming up here soon. We're still going to full clear. Wow. That was a quadruple dip required Turtle Rock. That was a 4 dip requirement of Turtle Rock. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is. I think they struck 2 bombs. I do. I think that was a 4... Because you have to go in to get the hook shot, then you have to leave. Then, after you get the fire rod, you have to go back in and get the flip... There was something else. No, it was the item before that. There was an item before that Then you had to leave before you get the fire rod. Then once you get the fire rod, you got to go in again to get the flippers, to leave again to do Ice Palace, to get the lantern. Yeah, that was a logic-required quadruple dip. That's 4 scoops of ice cream. 4. That's a lot of ice cream. Just saying. Oh yeah, we're gonna go straight. Hey Drifter, if you're out there, man, I just saw the auto host. Swing in, dude. I haven't talked to you in a while. There he is. How you doing, man? How you been? There's one of them. There's Meyerkey. We are 1 item away from go mode. How you been, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. Man, we could have maybe sequence broke this and actually done everything. That was our plan. That was absolutely our plan. Very cool, very cool. What you streaming these days? Don't care about that one. Ah, very cool. So we have to go check the asshole chest, unfortunately. We're 1 item away from Gomo, we can't skip items. There are 3 items, however, in Hyrule Castle now that I can go check because I can get to both items in Aga Tower. So I think we're going to do... Well, we're going to do Pod first. But then we're going to check that. Oh, I still feel we're in really good shape. I really do. I feel like we're in good shape as long as we can find this last key. We've made some amazing plays in this race. Skullwoods, that's junk. The one key I do not want to ever see is the 4th key to Turtle Rock. I don't want to even be inclined to go do that. Like, I don't even want to have the option. But yeah, I feel we're in really good shape here as long as we can get the... as long as we can find this item very quickly. So, we're going to go do Pod. We're going to go do... Oops, that's not what I want, Jesus. We just need the Thieves' Town big key. That's the only thing we're missing. We need the Thieves' Town big key. And hopefully it's not buried... That's not what I wanted. Shit. Hopefully it's not buried in, like, Swamp Palace. That would suck. That would really suck. Oh, boy, there's 3 items there. Alright, so let's go do Pod. Or do we want to do the Hyrule Castle keys really quick? You know what? We're going to do these 3 Hyrule keys really quick. +1 bonk. We're going to hope that it's a tricky item. That this is the item, the tricky item, what I call it. So we're gonna get the early one, the easy one first. We're mirror back. We're gonna get the 2 in Aga Tower. I mean, probably shouldn't be doing this, but if it actually hits, that's a big save. That'll be a big time save because of how we're gonna have to do pod. So it's kind of worth the risk. It's actually the biggest cluster of items outside of Swamp Palace. And we should be able to blow through this really quick. And damn it, I want it to be here. Because people forget about this location. They do. They just forget about it. It's like it never happened. Oops. Come on. One time. One time. Make this be the right play. Come on, one time. Give me a big key. Give me a big key. Big key, big key, big key. Alright. Now we go pod. That would have been a huge play. ACM is done. Wow. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. I'm floored by that. That is a monster time for this seed. Wow. I thought we were in actually pretty good shape. I mean, we're not far. We're really not far, but wow, that's a killer time. Yeah, I'm just missing the thieves, the big key, the thieves to... Yeah, I had to double check. Oh, wait, what do we have for keys here? No, we can't do this. Never mind. We have to go the other way. Yeah, we're just missing the thief to thieves, and then we're good, but... Jesus. It's gotta be in here, though. It's gotta be buried in one of these locations. It could be in Swamp. It definitely could be in Swamp. We've just been kind of holding out on that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty surprised. Oops. That's a killer time for this seed. I'm gonna get spiked here. Yeah. I would say about that one. It very easily could be in Swamp. I think with somebody done at this point, I think that that might actually be correct. Man, that's a fucking killer time. I mean, we're 15 minutes out. Even after we find this, we're still 15 minutes out. So we still have to go finish Thieves, and we have to finish Mire. That's just crazy talk, man. Crazy. It's nowhere obvious. We've checked all the obvious places, so it's got to be buried in a dungeon. Man, I mean, ACM's a great racer. But even him on this one, wow. Hey. He also got a PB by 15 minutes. That actually, I think that puts him in the top 5. I think the top 5, the line was like 139 or something like that. So that's actually a record race. I wonder if he was... I don't think he was on the feature stream, but... Hit him quick before the fireball. Boom. Right in the head. Alright. Damn. That blows my mind. Fourth key to Turtle Rock. That's what I did not want to see. Alright, so we gotta go to Meyer. We obviously gotta... We gotta go back in here first. We gotta get the other 2 items. Which kind of sucks. Gotta do it. There are 2 items we left behind in here. And it really sucks. We gotta go a long way around again. But there's no way around this. That's the drawback of doing it this way, where you have to do... Where you get around the big key. Or the front door. And you're saving a key. You have to go around it this way to get all the items. So it sucks, but hey. That's the price. Jesus, I still cannot believe ACM is done. What a fucking run. I really thought I was in good shape. I really did. And I still think I'm in good shape. I still think I could get easily get a top 5. What sucks here is I have to do this. I have to do this twice. Fuck you. This is the drawback of doing this, is what I'm doing right now. Because then I have to do this again. You gotta go around again because you gotta get to the backside again. There's no other way to get there. Man, I think Swamp is probably the right play. But we're still going to go to Meyer, obviously. All we have to do is get the big chest. Or we're going to immediately go right, get the big chest. And then do... then we'll go finish the boss. Oh, what am I doing? Man, oh man, oh man. I won't be surprised if no one else finishes in like 10 minutes. 10 or 15 minutes. I mean, Thieves Town, even though we have, you know, all we have to do is do the boss, Thieves Town takes a while. It really does. That's what blows my mind about that. Is that these are not easy dungeons to go mode. And I'm pretty confident that logic dictated a quadruple dip into Turtle Rock. And you didn't have to. You could actually do it probably in 2. That took forever to got nothing. Got nothing on that. So we're gonna do Meyer. We'll finish this. We'll do Desert. Maybe Desert was... Oh, you know what? It's probably Desert. That's been available for a long time. Remember I said I wasn't gonna do it? I was gonna skip it? Oh, man. That actually makes sense. That actually makes some sense. That's Desert. It could also be in here. I'd say it's equally likely of it just being in Meyer. Like in the big chest or something. The good news is we're going to be through this very quickly. Damn it. I'm looking at that desert palace, and I'm thinking that's where it is. I think it's going to be either desert... It's either going to be desert and swamp, most likely, I think. At this point, I think that's likely. We still have one blue goo, I think. So we're about 10 minutes past and no one else is done, which again does not surprise me. I mean, that's a record run. That's going to be on the leaderboard. That's going to be on the top 5 leaderboard. I'm pretty sure the previous was 139. That was a Blaine run, I believe. I think Blaine's the one that knocked me out, actually, because I used to have that 5th position. I think Blaine was the one that took me out. Problem still has the overall record at 122. That's absurd. That open run had to be incredible. I mean, fuck. Most open runs can't be done in 122. Monochi is done. It's got to be in it's got to be in Swamp. It has to be in Swamp. God damn it. It's Swamp or Desert. It's got to be in one of those two. It's a place that is out in the open because they had to go-mo these dungeons. To get a time like that, you had to have go-mo'd these dungeons. Yeah. I bet it's Desert. I bet it's Desert. I bet it is. Desert makes sense. Because you could have go-moded this a shit ton long time ago. And I was gonna do it too. I was gonna do Desert. I just didn't. I didn't do it because I gotta come back here to do Meyer. I don't need to do this now. But I bet it's here. This makes perfect sense. I mean, it's possible it's in Swamp, but this makes much more sense than Swamp. Because you couldn't have done Swamp until you got the flippers from Turtle Rock. And you didn't need the flippers to finish this seed. You really didn't. Where's the arrows? They're up here, right? Yeah. Man, it's got... this is... Everything in my body is telling you this is correct. Wolf is done. Motherfucker. I thought we were closer than this. Son of a bitch. Fuck. It was obvious. It was an obvious hit. It's this one. Oh, it would help if I had the silvers up. No! This is it. It's gotta be it. Yep. Makes all the sense in the world. I could have done this an hour ago. I'd have been I would have been done by now. It makes all the sense in the world. Because you could have go-moded... You could have go-mode... So you would have finished at T-Rock. You could have go-moded... No, you couldn't have done ice. You could have done half of ice. But you didn't have to go back into pod. You didn't have to go clear those. You didn't have to actually go back. You didn't have to do Skullwoods. Yeah, wow. That's a pisser. Makes all the sense in the world now that I'm seeing where people are finishing. That is really disappointing. We had a killer run going, too. We really did. We had a fucking killer run going for a long time. Damn it. We still don't even have Tempered Sword. Damn it. We could have had a fucking record time. Now that we know where that is, we could have had a record seed. Considering the plays we made early, could have had a big one here. That early hookshot play, and then the... yeah, it's just one of those. It makes perfect sense when you look at it from behind, and when you look at it from this side. It makes perfect sense. Oh look, big heat ice pals. Yeah, thanks. I'm checking for a sword. I'm not gonna do the bottom. Well, I can't. I don't have the key. But we're just looking for a sword. Damn it. Ugh, that's fucking breaking my heart, man. We could have had such a good run. I'm going to stop and get some... If we have to do Master Sword Ganon, I'm going to stop and get some goo. We'll pick that up before we head out. Actually, I want those arrows. Yeah, we could have go-moded 2 different dungeons that we end up full clearing. That's the difference. And that's at least 10 minutes. Minimum 10 minutes, if not more. Yeah, because we would actually, not only would we have been able to do that, we wouldn't have checked any of that overworld shit when we were just kind of fringe it. We wouldn't have done any of that either. So yeah, we're looking, that's 10-15 minutes at least. So it's actually interesting. ACM's time, we still might not have beat him, but we would have been done by now. Definitely would have been done by now. Ah, god damn it. Oh, you fucking prick. Oh man, I'm just getting hit by everything. Oh my god, what's up with my blind fight tonight? Jesus. That was horrible. Oh, good, a map. Oh, now I get to know what Hera is. Oh, just... That kills me. That just fucking murders me. We could have had such a fucking good run. Actually, we're not gonna say quit here. We're gonna do it this way. Yeah, since we only have Master Sword, I'm gonna stop and get the goo really quick. And we're not obviously racing for first now, so... Damn it. Ugh. That is just... This one's gonna rub me. This one just, it's gonna eat at me for a while. Now, thankfully, we get a quick turnaround, because we get to do this again tomorrow at 1. Keysanity is tomorrow's afternoon run for the dailies, so we get to do this again in like 12 hours. So, yeah. Yeah, we're obviously not going to get a sub 2. cannot believe... And I said it out loud. You want to rewind the stream and see and hear when I said it? When I said, yeah, I'll come back and do this later when I go do Meyer. I fucking said it out loud. I know I did. I was halfway to the fucking door and I stopped. And Haikyuu type is done. That's 4th. So we're going to be lucky to get a top 10 at this point. Well, hi, Jasper. How you doing, big boy? Hey, Jasper. What are you doing? My cat doesn't come to me like this very often. I take the pets when I can. Oh, man. Fucking murder, man. Just fucking murder. Easily could have had a 2nd or 3rd place finish. And we would have been done by now, by far. But I thought about it several times when I was down there, and I just didn't do it. It's one of those, I'll do it if I have to do it, but I want to do Meyer first. It's basically what it came down to. Kyung's finished 5th. Motherfucker. Yeah, we're going to be hard-pressed to get a top 10 at this rate. Plus, we still have fucking Master Sword doing this. We are going to stop and actually get this arrow drop right here. And we are going to have to check the top 4, too. See if we can get a Tempered Sword. God, I'm thinking back to that hookshot play, and I'm like, ah, we were so... We had to have been ahead at that point. We had to have been ahead by a decent margin at that point. Farame's done. Motherfucker. This is just pissing me off now. Now I'm upset. I'm really pissed. Somebody else is done. So I didn't catch who it was. Somebody just finished, though. Dragon Master's done. 7th is in. God damn it. No. God damn motherfucker. God damn mother shitter. Fuck off. Oh my god. I'm just fucking... I have to burn a blue here. I'm just pissed. 9th is in. Or I'm sorry, that's 8th. Like I said, we're not going to get a top 10, I don't think, at this rate. Easily should have been a top 3. This is an easy top 3 finish and totally fucked it up. I'm on the wrong side there. And we gotta check these. Again, we need to get a tempered. Tempered to be... Save us a minute if we can get one. You know what? I'm actually gonna capture one of these fairies. Why not? Keep it. Yay, for my personal collection. We got an empty bottle, might as well use it. Oh, shit. Came right at me. Trolldorm got me a couple times tonight. He got me in Hera, too. He got me down the 5-hole in Hera. Probably shouldn't have my back to Trolldorm like this, but... Oh, good, I got Quake Medallion. How about that? Maybe I can, you know, Quake Ganon. We just passed the 2-hour mark, didn't we? 9th is in. Jesus, I cannot believe how this fucking seed went to shit. Ugh. Well, behind the back didn't work. 10th is in. Yep, we did not get 10th. We're bottom. Whatever. Oh, come on. Give me a decent fucking rotation here. For fuck's motherfucking... Getting pissed. I'm really getting pissed. I'm really fucking getting pissed right now. And we still have to do Master Sword Ganon. What a fucking awful, 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 awful race. What an awful race. Oh shit. 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 5. One of those didn't count. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm gonna get hit here. I'm just gonna burn the fairy here. 7, 8, 9. Or we'll just do this. 10, 11, 12, 13. We're good. We have a fairy, so I'm not, like, totally Jones in here. Come on, Ganon, don't be a dick. I did. Thank you for putting them there for me. I didn't get the free one, really? We're gonna wait just a second here. Ah, fuck. I'm totally just off my game right now. It's not even close. That should be a dead pig. I have the fairy. I'm glad I picked it up now. And I gotta wait another fucking rotation. This has just been the worst seed ever. It went from the best seed to the fucking worst seed. I mean, I would have burned that blue goo if I knew I was in danger of actually fucking dying, but... We're gonna get 11th unless I get sniped, and I just don't give a shit right now. My god. Most disappointing seed ever. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. What a nightmare that was. What a nightmare. We were so... We had to have been so far ahead. What was the spread? Because ACM finished at 136. We were 29 minutes back because we didn't go to desert. Jesus Christ. I don't know if we would have beat ACM. That was a killer time. But we would have been within 10 minutes. Without a doubt. So, all right, boys and girls. Let's play our favorite game. It's called Guess the Box. So we had... When did we get those boots? When did we get the boots? When did we get the boots? We got them early, right? Didn't we get the boots early? I'm trying to think where we got the boots. We got them early. Oh, that was in desert. It was on the desert ledge. Right? I'm pretty sure it was on the desert ledge. Or something like that. Yeah, I'm thinking desert. I think they were in desert. So, let's... And that was early. That was really early. So, and I was just all over the place at the end. So we're going to go 28 bonks. 28 bonks. Go ahead and get a bonk count in chat if you want to play the game. We're going to fast forward through the credits here in about 30 seconds. And then I'm going to say, fuck this noise, and I will very much look forward to redeeming tomorrow. Yeah, good luck with that one. All right, we're going to go fast forward here. I'm getting tired, and I'm cranky. You guys don't like me when I'm cranky. $56 locations, so yeah, it's going to be in the 20s. 22 bonks! Everyone went high. So, Mooner, congratulations, you win nothing! Alright, so here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to... Wow. I don't want to see that item time. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that awful item time. Didn't exist. Didn't happen. Alright, so here's what's going to happen. Tomorrow, we have the 1 o'clock... 1 o'clock Keysanity. We'll definitely run that. There's the 4 p.m. or 4:30 weekly open. We'll do that. I think that's all we're going to do tomorrow because we're not going to do that. As much as I would love to do that Triforce hunt on tomorrow night, I'm not going to do it. There's no way. It's too late. The last time I did one of those, it took almost 2.5 hours. And, yeah, I'm not going to do that. So, we'll probably get those 2 in, and I think that's going to be it. We might sneak one in late, but probably not. The wildcard race tomorrow is a swordless run. I'm not going to do that, so... So yeah, we know at least some what we're going to do tomorrow. So worst case scenario, you guys will see me at 1, and we'll go from there. So thanks everyone for showing up here this evening. We almost had fun. That's all I got to say. So, all right, guys, have a good night. We'll check in tomorrow.